There, shake your heads. There. That's what I want to see. Let's get to it. We've got some sports to show you, and things are really heating up as district play starts, and these games are getting really good, and we've had a couple of them. And so let's start with Friday night, maybe not so good, but a team that we're looking at now is Clovis made the travel to take on Sandia. Clovis looking pretty good.
Third and 4. As Harris going to quarterback keep, and he's got some room on the outside, cutting back across the 20, and look out, Malik Phillips says hello. Touchdown. Pitch again in motion. Harris, play action, going to roll out. Harris has some room into the end. 2-0 though. Silva back to pass. Quick fire to the near side, and Deontay Bernard took a hit. Came screaming through. It was on each side here for Harris. Bubble screen set up on the outside. There is some room, and look out to the 5, and Mark. A little bit upset. How about you? Here's a toss, Silva to the end zone.
I think he doesn't want me on a show because he won't ask the hard question.
Breaking a tackle to the outside, still going. A race down the sideline and all the way. Touchdown.
$39-0, a team I think we need to start paying attention to a little bit, Clovis. We mentioned it all broadcast on Friday night that their record is deceiving because they've played 3 straight Texas schools, actually from Lubbock, and a couple really good ranked Texas schools at that. So Cal Fullerton, I think, has a really good team. They're going to take on Monzano, which is our My 50 game of the week this week. So we're really interested to see that one. The pride of the purple is going to come out. Should look pretty good. More action Friday night as the Volcano Vista Hawks try to continue their win streak against West Mesa.
Ball is picked up by one of the reverse on the opening kickoff, spinning and trying to gain some movement down the left sideline. He's got an open field. He may go all the way on the opening kickoff. It's going to be a touchdown for number 10, Ivan Rodriguez. Trying to do anything too crazy. Going to his left, going a fade around the end zone. Caught to see if he's in bounds. Touchdown. Volcano Vista 21. And first down into the around right end. Ruiz breaks the tackle, diving for the end zone. Touchdown. Running out of the power off. Trying to get some yards up the middle. Let's see if he's near the end zone. I think he did get in. 1 second left in the half. Touchdown. Hand off inside. Touchdown. 9-yard touchdown run. The Hawks are on the board.
And you can still get back in this game.
Flyers on the quarterback draw. Fumble, and Volcano Vista picks it up. Jet sweep for Longoria, cuts it back inside. Touchdown for Dylan Longoria on the jet sweep. 11-yard touchdown run.
A little bit of ability to run.
That's a beautiful quarterback option around left end. Going for the end zone touchdown. At the Volcano Vista 15, Schreier rolls to his right, looking, will take off and run. Schreier to the 10, 5, touchdown, I believe. All right, formation again. Good pull up the middle, could be gone. 30, 35, 41 man to beat. Midfield, 40, gonna score on a 80-yard touchdown run. Great blocking, that's a touchdown. Makes a reach, Schreier will roll around the right end, stretching for the end zone touchdown. A gritty effort here by the Overmatch Mustangs, no doubt.
Oh, nice.
2-point conversion is good.
$48-22, that's the final. Volcano Vista continues their hawk streak. Remember, they just lost their opener against La Cueva. They haven't lost since. They're 6-1. Good start to their season. District play now going to heat up. They're going to have a couple of tough ones coming. Speaking of district play, we've got maybe the best game of the year in district play as Rio Rancho took Cibola. We'll get to that when we return right here on The Rundown.
It's time to make your plans to be at New Mexico's premier annual sports event. The 13th annual New Mexico Bowl is Saturday, December 15th, high noon at Dreamstyle Stadium. I'm Jeff Symbieta, Executive Director of the New Mexico Bowl. Be with us as once again college football's bowl season kicks off right here in Albuquerque. Bring your friends, bring your colleagues, host your holiday party at the New Mexico Bowl. It's annually one of the most exciting games of college football's postseason. Bottom line, it's a whole lot of fun. Visit NewMexicoBowl.com or call 925-5999, the New Mexico Bowl, where bowl season begins.
It's hard for a child to learn when they're hungry or being abused at home. Let's stop blaming teachers for problems they didn't create. I'm Steve Pierce. My mom loved teaching, but now Santa Fe asks teachers to be truant officers or social workers. Let our teachers teach, fix our broken test system, and put more money into classrooms. Good teachers don't give up on their kids. As governor, I will not give up on our teachers.
This is Coach Borrego of the Charlotte Hornets. Hello to all you parents out there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I want to congratulate 38 years for the AYBL. You guys are doing a great job. You've shaped a lot of lives, young men and women, and you'll continue to do that. Parents, get involved, sign your kid up. It's a great program. It helped shape who I am today, helped shape me as a basketball player, as a coach. So get out there, sign them up. Have a great season. Good luck to everybody.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at Proview Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
Dreamstyle Remodeling has been wowing homeowners in New Mexico since 1989. Selected as Best Custom Home Remodeler for 3 consecutive years by readers of the Albuquerque Journal, we're also your exclusive provider for top home improvement brands like Renewal by Anderson, Four Seasons, Blaze King, and many others. Founded and headquartered in Albuquerque, Dreamstyle Remodeling is family-owned and now employs more than 500 people across the southwestern U.S. In fact, we've helped more than 60,000 homeowners improve their home in New Mexico, Arizona, California, Idaho, and West Texas. We're committed to providing a superior customer experience. We've earned 4.6 stars with hundreds of online reviews and have an A+ with the BBB. Dreamstyle Remodeling is a proud supporter of UNM Athletics. Visit our beautiful 10,000 square foot showroom at 1460 Renaissance Boulevard across from Sam's Club or DreamStyleRemodeling.com to make your home remodeling dreams come true.
I'm Troy Lefane, head coach of the USL New Mexico franchise, and you're watching Proview Sports.
Back to action. We're entering week 8, and that means Wednesday, what are we going to have? Bracketology for you. Our first of the year for football. We're going to try to predict what the state playoffs look like each week and where each team should be. And so that's going to come your way Wednesday. And so the games are starting to heat up right now. District play starting, and Rio Rancho trying to get on the right page as they're 1-4 taking on the Cibola Cougars. And the Cibola Cougars started out 3-0. They don't want to drop 3 straight, and they had a big chance in district play against the Rams. touchdown with 5 seconds to go. It's Zach Vigil. He's a freshman. He had 8 receptions in the game. He was fantastic. Gets the game winner. Isaiah Chavez was brilliant. Marcus Steele looked really good for Cibola, but they can't get it done. So let's bring in the crew. In fact, the guy I want to talk to is Ball So Hard University, Alden Iowani. You owe me a Dr. Pepper, my friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a cherry Dr. Pepper since he's. Woo! But you know, Cibola came out in the beginning. They're doing well, and I'd say from the second quarter on, it was pretty much the pace was just all Rio Rancho after that. But one of the best games of the year so far, easily.
Yeah, it was. We've had a couple of them, I guess, this week, which was great. The Thursday night game with Manzano and La Cueva, but this one had more fireworks. It was a longer game, which can be annoying because both teams are passing teams, but I never got bored of this game, and it just felt like either team could kind of win it, right?
Oh, yeah, Adam. It was one of those, definitely, whoever had the ball last one, and obviously Rio Rancho had the ball last, so they got that W. I mean, they scored with how much seconds left?
5 seconds.
Yeah, like 5 seconds left in the game. So you got to give it up to Rio Rancho for making that drive down the field and winning the game. My Cougars, it's a tough loss, but
they're good though.
Yeah, it was a good loss. It was a good loss, but it doesn't get easier for the Cougars because they play Cleveland this week, right? So it's going to be hard for them to keep up with the likes of Cleveland, but
I have a feeling they might hang around with Cleveland a little bit more than people think. I just got this feeling because I think they're good defensively and offensively. They can score.
Oh yeah, definitely. They don't struggle putting up points, that's for sure. And their defense for, I'd say, the first half was pretty decent until Rio Rancho got the momentum, and then they just took it to them after that.
A freshman, I mean, really, Zach Vigil looked fantastic.
Yeah, oh yeah, he looked great in this game. You know, that's one of the good things about going to the Rio Rancho schools is that you always got talent coming in, whether you're Rio Rancho or Cleveland. So kudos to the freshmen for making a big play.
Jay Pohl, you were impressed with Isaiah Chavez, Rio Rancho's junior quarterback, as much as I was.
Yeah, he's very impressive. He's not scared, and obviously the coach put him in a top role, and he capitalized on it. But Marcus Steele, I think I'm more into Marcus Steele because
I thought they both were good.
His awareness, just in general, like even if he knows when to get out the pocket, and then even when he's running, you think he's going to run, but then he still knows where the line of scrimmage is and does his little jump pass, which was just killing him.
Is this a Rio Rancho team that we kind of thought that we would see? They're 2-4 now. They've had a really difficult schedule. I mean, if they can sneak at least second place in this district, they might actually end up with a good seed.
I honestly think you were the only one that had hope for him. I mean, I think we all were little on the other side, but I want to give kudos out to the camera guys. It was Josh Brown, Alden Iowani, so those wonderful highlights, the wonderful shots. You never missed a play.
I thought it could have been better, but
I think the commentating was a little shot out of the cannon.
I also want to say that you know, Cibola, you know, they might have one of the best wide receiver cores in the state with Manzanares, the other Marcus, you know, but Rio Rancho, I was impressed because when they went down, was it 14-0? They could have just mailed it in. Like I thought,
it looked like it was going to be a blowout at the beginning.
The big play was that the Cougars kept on shooting themselves in the leg, though. They had that fake punt that was called back, and they had, I think, another huge play that got called back. So I mean, if they would have just not gotten that penalty, that would have been a huge thing for the game.
I can't wait to see how Cibola does against Cleveland. I can't wait to see Rio Rancho and Volcano, or Cibola against Volcano and Rio Rancho against Cleveland. Like, those games, I think, are going to be a lot of fun as we go forward in this district play. Am I right?
Oh yeah, Adam. I mean, first years where I feel like this district is from top to bottom. I mean, it's one of the best, if not the best.
I agree.
They're well-rounded this year. I mean, last year Cibola was kind of down, but they were kind of progressing to where they are now. Rio Rancho starting to figure it out. Volcano, Cleveland. I mean, this is one of the best districts in 6A for sure.
I'm with you. So that was Rio Rancho and Cibola. Very good game, very fun, entertaining game to watch and to call. It was great. And Rio Rancho goes to 1-0 in district play, and now Cibola have lost 3 straight. Let's see if they can correct that against Cleveland this week. Now, let's shift gears to a different classification, 3A. And Nimi came in really highly ranked in 3A, and Hope Christian undefeated. And so here's what happened at Milne Stadium.
This time taking it in is Nick Henry on a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Hope Huskies lead it 6-0. Turns it up the middle, inside the 5. Touchdown, Hope Huskies. That is Cosper to the end zone. Touchdown, Hope Huskies. How about it? Give it up for touchdown.
7-0, guys. Hope Christian is absolutely for real. They smashed Nimi. Kind of an exciting team to watch, too. Just saying. Luna? Yeah, why don't you swing in there?
I mean,
swing in there.
Hope's offense is just really good. But, I mean, that score didn't reflect it. I mean, Military Academy just, as you saw, had a goal line stand at the 1-yard line, and that took it to half. So, I mean, Hope's good.
They're good. And we think that they could make their run to their first ever state championship. It could happen in 3A. I actually think they could even do it in 4A. What I really want to know is, are you confident with that hat? Are you confident in the Redskins tonight?
Oh yeah, I believe in their defense. I mean, we'll see.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, if we can get to Breeze and stop Kamara, I mean, we should be good.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's
we'll
not
handle
gonna
business
happen, all
unlike
right?
the Cowboys.
If I'm miserable,
He said they're gonna handle business unlike the Cowboys.
if I'm miserable, those 2 Bronco fans are miserable. I want everybody miserable. It frustrates me that Josh Brown is happy today. The Chargers, want to play somebody.
Super Chargers.
Oh my goodness. We'll be back. We're going to talk about some of the matchups coming up this next week here in a moment on the Rundown.
The Barley Room, a proud sponsor of Proview Networks for over 9 years, is pleased to introduce Black Iron Catering. From weddings and family reunions to birthdays and office parties, Black Iron Catering is perfect for any event. Contact Jamie at 505-459-8259 and book your event today. Black Iron Catering. Let us bring our kitchen to you.
Well, I'm going to the frontier, walk up to the cashier, order up a root beer and a number 1. Cover it with green stuff, 1 scoop is not enough. Find a booth is real tough, back by the Duke. Meet my family, meet my friends in the quirkiest restaurant I have ever been. All of Albuquerque's favorite spot, it's the Frontier Restaurant.
The Frontier Restaurant is a proud supporter of Proview Sports Network. Car Crafters, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Are you sure we're supposed to be doing this?
Don't worry, I've watched him do it 1,000 times. Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
No! Bad dog!
Hi, welcome to Car Crafters. What happened? Don't worry, we'll make it like it never happened.
Car Crafters! It's like it never happened!
Locally loved restaurants like Farina Pizzeria, Farina Alto, and the Artichoke Cafe are the perfect venue for your next event. Farina Alto has traditional Italian food, plus handcrafted cocktails in a beautiful Northeast Heights location. Farina Pizzeria with a downtown vibe, amazing affordable wines, and local beer. And the Artichoke Cafe has set the standard for casual fine dining since 1989. Visit our family of restaurants and see what fine dining is all about.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of Proview Sports Network.
Back to it. Glad you could join us here on a Monday. Listen, thoughts and prayers out to Tyler Jensen from the La Cueva Bears. He needs your help right now, and because we cover the games and we've covered La Cueva forever, and that's a brother connection right there, both athletes. We want to bring it to light. There's a GoFundMe page right now, so dealing with some cancer. We hope the young man is okay. We're behind him, and we'll continue to support him here on Proview Networks. Again, Tyler Jensen dealing with cancer, and his family is dealing with funds that they didn't think they were going to have to, medical costs. So anything you could do would be cool. It's GoFundMe. Again, Tyler Jensen, really good guy, really good stuff. So we move on here on the Proview Rundown. Guys, my 50 TV game of the week has been lackluster this year a little bit, but we think it could heat up this weekend on Friday as Clovis comes back into town, and this time they take on Monzano, who has proven to be a little bit better.
Yeah, Adam, I'm excited for it. Clovis showed that they have some athletes on their team. I mean, I haven't seen any of their games this year, but they have 3 or 4 really explosive guys who, when they get in open space, they can score 6 easily. I was pretty impressed with Clovis, honestly, but I'm also impressed with the Monzano Monarchs, who started off kind of slow. But in the big games, when they play teams that are better than them this year, they've played to their level. La Cueva, they almost beat them. Centennial, me and you did that game. They were in it for the first, that debacle at the end of that first half. So
they were close with Volcano Vista.
Yeah, I mean, so they're still a championship pedigree team. There's Ivy Sod, he's going to run it hard. Maybe they're peaking at the right time. District's one of the most important parts of the season, and I think the Monarchs realize that. And I think that it's going to be a good game this weekend. I mean, district rival.
Did Monzano, though, against La Cueva, did they play really good, or did La Cueva play bad, or was it a mix of both?
I think it was a little bit of both. La Cueva, they obviously didn't bring their A game, but Monzano, they definitely stepped up, and they converted on La Cueva's mistakes. And sometimes the best football teams, that you just got to figure out how to win, And I believe Monzano can hang around with Clovis. In the pick'ems, I'm probably going to go with Clovis. But,
you're giving some secret away here already, huh?
Yeah, I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. But
okay.
Yeah.
Let me shift a little bit. We kind of always talk about Monzano Monarchs and last year Jordan Bird. Were you guys able to see that Jordan Bird had a monster touchdown run at Boise State, his first touchdown of the year? Pretty cool to see as a true freshman.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big hat off to Jordan Bird, and also just all the New Mexico athletes in general this weekend. Didn't Gentry have a big game for Michigan this weekend?
112 yards receiving, and a great game for
And then we have other, I mean, just in the MLB playoffs, we have Blake Swihart going. We have Alex Bregman going. I think it might be time to start thinking of changing the perception on New Mexico athletes, because these guys are out here doing big things, obviously. And, you know, we may not get the talent or may not get the recognition we deserve.
I'm with you 100%. Josh Brown, you know, your Chargers win, your Florida Gators win. Everything's going your way, I guess, buddy. I mean,
you know, it was a good weekend. You know, my pick'ems to get back into pick'ems didn't pan out. You know, Del Norte went down, Cruces in a nail biter. They were able to Centennial was able to squeak by Cruces down there, but you know, get into college and the pros. Big Florida Gator win. You know, taking on number 5 LSU, beating them. You know, and of course the Superchargers. I mean, when are the Cowboys going to get on the Chargers level, Adam? They maybe should try to play the Texans every year. Oh, never mind, they lost to the Texans.
How about that DeAndre Hopkins catch in overtime, Adam? What are your feelings about that?
That was Madden-esque. That was the B button right there. Spin all the way. That was just going out of control.
Okay, well, is that the game we're going to play? How about Isaiah Crowell rushing for 200 and some odd yards, huh? Who is he?
You know, let's just not go back. Let's not go back to last season when the Cowboys actually played the Broncos. What happened then?
That's too long ago. That was last season. What are we talking about? You started this. You know, we weren't supposed to do this.
Are you guys down to trade coaches? Like,
yeah, 100%.
Like, we'll give you Vance Joseph.
Please.
You give us Jason Garrett. I guess. I don't know if that's even a good trade.
Look, all I know is the Redskins better lose tonight because I want Josh Luna miserable. All right, that's all. That's all I can say. All right, listen, www.proviewNetworks.com. We'll have our schedule of events. We've got some volleyball tomorrow. We'll be back on the Proview Rundown right here at 11 a.m. on Wednesday and Friday. So Adam Deal saying so long for the crew in the zoo and the Superchargers getting it done. We'll see you on Wednesday.